need to confirm, since I didn't teach last week, there's some things I'll need to confirm before we dive into dexes so that I can gauge where we are so far before we move to the technical bits. But before that, I'll just quickly go through what you guys covered last week so I can feel myself in where you guys are at so far. Let me admit some guys here. And just to start, last week you were taught about ways to acquire crypto. Anyone? Ways to acquire crypto? Anyone that you can remember top of your head? Ways to acquire crypto that you can remember top of your head? For guys who are joining in right now, I've just said that we are filling in for last week classes so I can get to know where we are so far. And with that, we're going to have a Q&A session for today. Instead of wasting this class, we're going to have a Q&A. Before my laptop goes off, we're going to have a Q&A. So last week, you guys went through ways to acquire crypto, how to acquire crypto. And I was just asking, which ways do you remember top of your head you can acquire crypto through? Anyone? Let me see who's here. Joseph?
P2P and over the counter.
Yes, P2P, over the counter. Those are two ways. So P2P, you can use P2P on Binance. Over the counter means actually where you can go and offer cash and you get crypto. Another way, Joseph?
Okay, airdrops and staking.
Yes, you can have airdrops. Don't worry about these things. We'll dive individually into them. We look at airdrops individually. We look at staking individually, but staking will cover that together with something we call masternodes. So also masternodes is a way to acquire crypto. Staking is also a way to acquire crypto. Another way, there are so many. Another way to acquire crypto. Let's go, Joseph.
Yield farming na liquidity farming.
Yes, you can also acquire crypto through yield farming and liquidity farming. Someone else? We shall look at farming also separately. Another way of acquiring crypto.
Mining.
Mining, yes, you can do mining. Another way. We shall look into mining also as an individual class. Another way. Anyone else? Another way that you can remember top of your head? Blair, unmute yourself. Let's hear what you can remember top of your head. Okay, let's have Joseph to help out.
ICO. Initial
Yes.
coin offering.
Yes, you can have initial coin offering, you can have IDOs, you can also have what we call pre-sale. So basically those are ways you can acquire crypto through. Then after that, you guys looked at some definitions that I highly think are very important to remember because they'll come in handy when you're doing research on a coin, or rather when you're looking at the tokenomics of a coin. And also we'll have to understand this before we dive into dexes tomorrow. So let's look at this. We looked at maximum supply, total supply, circulating supply, coin burning, market cap, all those types of things. And I just want us to go through them quickly. So what were you told maximum supply means? Maximum supply. If I open Bitcoin here, right here, you'll see we have maximum supply at the top, at the end top. But I also remember when we were discussing Bitcoin, we also looked at its maximum supply. So what do we mean by maximum supply? Someone here, this one. Maximum supply. What do we mean by maximum supply? Let me see whose hand is up. Blair, let's go. What do we mean by maximum supply?
Maximum supply is the amount of bitcoins available, but not the one in the market. Some are not mined, some are mined. The total.
The total what? There's a term I want you to mention. The total?
The total amount of bitcoin.
That will do what?
that will ever exist.
Exactly. Let's appreciate Blair. That is what I actually wanted that to be mentioned. For those people who have joined right now, I repeat what I've said. We are having a Q&A session today, so we can fill in on what we covered last week before we dive into DEXs tomorrow. So just to go back to what Blair said, maximum supply is the maximum number of coins or token that will ever be created. Someone to remind us the difference between a coin and a token. Someone to remind us the difference between a coin and a token. Someone to remind us the difference between a coin and a token. The difference between a coin and a token. Let's go, Joseph Okari.
A coin exists in its own blockchain. A token exists in an existing blockchain.
Yes, let's appreciate Joseph. Yes, a coin exists on its own blockchain and a token exists on an existing blockchain. And what I'm saying, we have to go back into what we covered last week, because as from tomorrow, now we'll start to dive into DEXs. And when you say DEXs, we're talking about tokens. Tokens are coins. Tokens exist on the existing blockchain, or they exist on the blockchain of coins, because we are saying coins exist on their own blockchain. But let's go back to what we are discussing. So maximum supply is the number or the maximum number of coins or tokens that will ever be created. And since BTC is the king, or rather the most popular, I remember we specifically mentioned that we can see from the screen right here that the maximum supply of Bitcoin is 21 million Bitcoins, meaning that only 21 million Bitcoins will ever exist in the market. So let's go to the next terminology, which is the total supply. Who can help us define what the total supply means? Total supply. What does total supply mean? We have looked at maximum supply. Let's now discuss total supply. What is the meaning of total supply? We have looked at maximum supply right here. Now let's discuss what total supply means. Let's have Joseph Courier, then the next question will be answered by Blair. Joseph Courier, let's go.
Is it the coins that are in circulation?
Yes, let's appreciate Joseph. You're actually correct. So do not confuse total supply and maximum supply. When we say maximum supply, is the number of, or the maximum number of coins or tokens that will ever exist or will ever be created. But when we talk of total supply, we are saying is the actual number of coins or tokens that are currently in circulation. Currently, so we are having the total maximum supply of Bitcoin as 21 million Bitcoins, but the total supply, and you're saying total supply means the actual number of coins or tokens that are currently in circulation. That is 19.84 million Bitcoins. Lastly, in terms of supply, you have another thing what we call circulating supply. Circulating supply, we have total supply, maximum supply, and circulating supply. So someone to tell us, what do we mean by circulating supply? They are closely related to total supply, but there's a slight difference. So circulating supply, let's have Blair. I remember I said Blair will answer this one. Blair, give it a shot.
I think circulating supply is the amount of coins that have been mined.
Good trial, but not quite there. Let's appreciate Blair. Good trial, but not quite there. Let me see whose hand is up. Techno-how. Techno-how. TKH. Let's go.
The circulating supply will have to be the number of coins that are available for trading.
Yes, exactly. Let's appreciate tech. Yes, circulating supply is the number of coins actively, that's the word, actively being traded. In short, the coins that are available for trading, buying, selling, and even for transferring. So We have now looked at maximum supply, total supply, and circulating supply. I hope all that is clear. If you have any question, please, this is the time to raise your hand. If no question, kindly thumbs up so I can continue to the next thing. Okay, perfect. We also looked at coin banning. Just in passing, someone to tell us what coin banning is. We looked at coin banning. We have to go through all this because they'll come in handy when you're looking at dexes. So just to pass quickly through that, coin banning, Korea.
It is when coins are put on a wallet, then the seed phrases are they cannot be accessed anymore.
Yes, the seed phrases or the coins themselves.
Okay, once the coins are put on the wallet, the seed phrases are disposed of where that no one can access those coins anymore.
Yes, let's appreciate Joseph, but I'll define it quite well. Only Joseph Okar is appreciating Joseph. Let's appreciate Joseph. Yeah. Perfect. So when we say coin banning, it's basically a process. How will I let me collect myself. The process of permanently eliminating some coins. Permanently, that's the word I was looking for. Permanently eliminating some coins from circulation in order to reduce the supply. And I remember when we started, we said that the Bitcoin's price goes up, or rather cryptocurrency price goes up because of the supply and demand. And I said when the supply has been reduced and the demand is still there, what happens to the price? Someone? What happens to the price when the supply has been reduced and the demand is still there? Supply has been reduced, demand is still there. What happens to the price? This is not even about crypto, basic business, whatever. And I'll use an example. If you're having avocados in the market, if avocados are in season and you have a lot of sellers selling avocados, what happens to the price? That's the supply. If the supply of avocado is a lot, is the price of avocado high or low? Basic business knowledge. Let's have other guys. We're having Joseph. Yeah, perfect. Let's have Kevin. Kevin, let's go.
The price is going to increase.
When you're having a lot of avocados in the market, like everyone is selling, avocados in
Okay.
season.
I think when demand is high and the supply is low,
Yes.
the demand usually increases, right?
Collect yourself again.
I'm saying when the demand is high
Yes.
compared to supply,
Yes.
the price is usually high because many want to get the scarce commodity in the market.
Yes.
The seller is going to sell in the highest price as possible.
Yes. Let's appreciate Kevin. Yes, basically, I'll use the avocado example again for just basically for anyone who's not getting it. So when the avocados are in season and everyone is selling in the market, meaning that the supply of avocado is quite a lot, the price of the avocados actually goes down. But when you're in off season, like the season that we are in right now, where we are having limited supply or less supply of avocados in the market, then the few people who have the avocado, they'll spike up the prices. And wonder you're saying if the supply is low and the demand is high, then the price goes up. And this comes in factors in the concept that you're saying, coin banning. This is the process of permanently eliminating some coins from circulation. And when we permanently eliminate some coins from circulation, what are we doing? We are reducing the supply. And by reducing the supply, then the price of that specific coin will go up. But remember, not all coins will undergo coin banning. A coin like Bitcoin will not undergo coin banning, but will undergo what? Which process is used to control the supply of Bitcoin in the market? We talked about this. Which process is used to control the supply of Bitcoin in the market? Ryan?
Halving.
Yes, let's appreciate Ryan. Yes, it's called the Bitcoin halving. But we look at that individually. Don't you worry. So the coins that undergo banning are coins like Shiba Inu, whatever. But every coin has a process of limiting the supply in the market. So for Bitcoin is halving, for other coins is coin banning. We also looked at we also looked at market cap. Someone to define what market cap is. Someone to define what market cap is. Market cap. We looked at this last week. Market cap. Joseph Kuria. Let me be specific. Joseph Kuria.
It is the value of all the coins combined.
Yes.
Okay, we get
Two.
multiplying the value of the coin times the total amount of coins in the market.
Yes. So for market cap, I'll give you a simple way to easily remember what market cap means. So in crypto, we equate market cap to net worth. I bet everyone knows what net worth is. Net worth. So in crypto, we equate market cap to an easy definition like net worth. And what do we mean by net worth? This is the circulating supply. Remember, we said circulating supply is the number of coins actively being traded multiplied by the value of the coin, or rather the price of the coin. So let me open up this Bitcoin thing. Let me go back so I can show you what I'm saying. We are saying that the price of Bitcoin right here, 88289.53, or this price right here, the current price of Bitcoin multiplied by the circulating supply, which is 19.84, will give you what? The market cap. And we are saying in crypto, we equate market cap to what? To net worth. So if you multiply 88, the current price of Bitcoin multiplied by the circulating supply, it will give you the Bitcoin's net worth, which is what we call the market cap. Volume, someone to describe what volume is. Volume, if I open up this, we are having, this metrics is what we are looking into. So volume, we are having volume. Where is volume? Volume right here. Ayub, let's go.
I think volume is the total amount of cryptocurrency traded in a specific period. Let's say like 24.
Yes, let's appreciate Ayub. Let's appreciate Ayub. Perfect. Yes, volume is actually the amount of crypto traded within a specific period of time. A specific period of time. For example, the volume of Bitcoin that has been traded in 24 hours is what? 30.07 billion. So volume is basically the amount of crypto traded within a specific period of time. Someone to tell us what ATH means? ATH. ATH. It's actually here. If I scroll down, ATH. ATH. Let's have Evans.
It means the all-time high.
Yes, the all-time high. All-time high is basically the highest price a coin has ever achieved. For example, in this case for Bitcoin, the highest price that was achieved, has ever been achieved by Bitcoin is what? 109K. And that was in what? 2 months ago, January 20th, 2025. Then the all-time low is the lowest price that Bitcoin has ever achieved. That is 0.0486. And that was 15 years ago on 14th July 210. So after that, you guys looked into what we call crypto aggregators. Give me examples of crypto aggregators. We have CoinMarketCap right here. Another type of crypto aggregator. Someone? Another type of crypto aggregator. And briefly explain to us what a crypto aggregator is. Pius, let's go. Pius. Unmute yourself, Pius. Pius has quickly been liquidated. Okay. Go on.
Trading view.
Trading view. TradingView is also a type of crypto aggregator, but it doesn't. No, TradingView is not a crypto aggregator. TradingView is on its own. That's a device used to analyze, or another platform used to analyze charts. Blair,
CoinGecko.
yes, CoinGecko. Can you briefly describe to us what crypto aggregators are in your own language?
Just this is where you get the information on what's happening in the market.
Yes, let's appreciate Blair. He has mentioned CoinGecko. Joseph Kure can mention the other one.
Is it Coinbubble?
Yes, not quite, but you've tried. So it's called crypto bubbles. So we are
Oh yeah.
having three types of aggregators. You said we have, just to describe what a crypto aggregator is, a crypto aggregator is basically a platform where all coins are listed, number one. They contain, in short, they contain every crypto information you will need. Things like tokenomics of a coin, like what you'll be looking, things like market cap, volume, whatever. They list. This is where cryptocurrencies get listed. Number three, another thing, you can look at historical data, the number of holders of a specific coin, the contract address of a coin, the market cap, the narratives, the volume, all that basically describes a crypto aggregator. And we have three main ones. Probably there are others, but we have three main ones. We have the CMC, meaning coin market cap. This is what you can see on your screen right now. Then you have the CoinGecko, and we have the crypto bubbles. If you are able to navigate yourself through coin market cap, you can easily navigate yourself through CoinGecko. Let me just open CoinGecko right here. They look more or less the same. So you can see, if you can easily navigate yourself through coin market cap, you can easily navigate yourself through CoinGecko. So, and with that, there's no need of me teaching how to navigate CoinGecko. Kindly, if you've unmuted yourself, Blair, mute yourself kindly. Perfect, thank you. So if I teach you on how to navigate CoinMarketCap and what it provides, so easy for you to come and navigate CoinGecko. So it's easy for me to teach only one, then the rest you can go and explore on your own. Then the other one is what we call the crypto bubbles. Let me look for it. Crypto bubbles right here. This is the third type of crypto aggregators. So you'll get all the details here. If you want a specific detail, for example, of this bong, just click on it. It will open up. What's happened? Yes, perfect. It will open up and give you all the details, but more so if you scroll down, all here you'll find a segment where it looks more or less the same as coin market cap, giving you the market cap, the volume, the performance per hour, the price, day, week, basically that. What I was saying, if I teach you how to navigate one crypto aggregator, the rest you can easily go and discover. It's just basically like if I teach you how to navigate Binance, you can easily navigate all the rest of the crypto exchanges that we have, the centralized one in that case. So because now we are here on CMC, let's get to see what we can get, or the information we can get from CMC. Just to start right here, let me click here so that we can have from the home page. From the home page, if we come from the home page, the top part right here, what you'll be greeted with is the cryptocurrencies. Number one, you have the ranking. If I click on ranking, this is basically what it will bring me, the ranking that you're having right here from number one, number two, number three, number four, and all that we have. Then we are having the categories. The categories is basically the groups of crypto that we have. If you have the AI coins, if I come to this part right here, the meme coins, the AI coins, the metaverse coins. Let me just click here so that you can see the crypto categories that we have. We have the meme coins, we have the Binance Alpha, Solana, the coins that are on the Solana ecosystem, the coins on BNB ecosystem, the AI coins, the real world asset. In fact, this is a segment where you're supposed to invest in real world asset, buy coins like UBXS, Rio, things like those. We have gaming coins, the Depin coins, the DeFi coins, the gambling, CMC, all those. This is basically the crypto categories that you have. You can easily access it from here. But the most important one that I want us to look into is the historical snapshot. The historical snapshot, this is basically a place where you can easily get the historical data of cryptocurrencies before. For example, in 2013, we can look at a specific date. For example, let's say 2013. Let's look at date 30. We see the prices of coins at that day, at that date, which is just for all, which is 30th June 2013. So in 2013, the price of Bitcoin was how much? $96. In comparison to now, that's quite $96 is like 13k Kenya shillings, but right now the price of Bitcoin is almost 10 million. So in 2013 the price of Bitcoin was 96, the price of Litecoin was 2.9. I think Litecoin right now is around $70. I'm not sure, but let's look actually. Let's look at LTC right now. I think it's around 70 something. LTC. L. What's not happening? L. Let me look it manually. That's a lot of work. L. Okay, perfect. T. C. LTC, Litecoin. Let's look at the current price of LTC. Oh, 94. Oh, the market has pumped. I just forgot. Yes, the market has pumped over the past 24 hours. But basically, the current market price of LTC is $94. But we are seeing in 2013, the price of LTC was what? On that year. Was it that year? I just forgot. But anyway, Litecoin price on this specific date, that is June 2013, was $2.9 and all that. A question: what is the second crypto to be created after BTC? Someone? The second coin to be created after LTC, after Bitcoin. What was the second coin to be created after Bitcoin? A wild guess. Let's have Ryan. Ethereum. Ryan is saying Ethereum. Someone else? Evans?
Litecoin.
Litecoin. Okay, let's have Joseph Okari.
Triple.
What?
XRP.
XRP. Okay, let's have Pius.
Litecoin.
Litecoin. So I'll give you the answer. The second coin to be created in crypto was actually Litecoin. If you can look at this historical data right here, if you look at this list right here, you cannot see Ethereum. Ethereum is basically the second biggest crypto by market cap after Bitcoin, but it doesn't mean it was the second coin to be created. The second coin actually to be created was Litecoin. If you move down to this list, you can see we cannot see Ethereum at this point right here. Even if we go back to the first April 28th, let's see what was there. We're having Bitcoin, Devcoin, and Litecoin. So the second coin to be created in the market, you can see it from the number. The number one coin to be created was Bitcoin. This was number 6. Who can tell us why Devcoin has been listed as on this list, has been ranked at this point, despite it being the 6th coin to be created? Who can tell us? Give us a guess. Who can tell us why it has been put in this position and not Litecoin right here? And yet Litecoin is in number 2, the second coin to be created. Who can tell us? Someone? Or basically, even if I'm to come here to ranking, to the normal cryptocurrencies and the current market prices right now, why do we have Ethereum here and not Tether? Why not Tether to come at this part right here? Someone. Who has not talked? Okay, Pius, let's go.
The market cap.
Yes, let's appreciate Pius. And what did we say, Pius? Pius, what did you say market cap is? We equated it to a simpler layman's term. Telvin?
It's
Okay, sorry. Pius, let's go.
what you think? It's the circulating coins. Shit.
What's the net?
An easy term. We just said it right now. An easy term. Can Telvin help you?
Yes,
Yes, perfect. Let's go, Telvin.
We quoted it to net worth.
Yes, let's appreciate Telvin. Basically, it's the net worth. Net worth. So if you look at this, you can see that Ethereum surpasses Tether by its net worth. 143, don't know if this is billion or trillion, but billion, this is billion. So $143 billion, whereas Ethereum has $251 billion. They have been XRP at 143 something, which is less net worth than what Tether is. But in crypto, don't say Tether. We want to look like we are learned, so you just say market cap. So basically, that's it. The other thing I wanted to mention from this part, the token unlocks. Don't worry, we'll look into that later, and yield also. But also on the leaderboards, you're having what you call the trending, the upcoming, the recently added coins, the gainers and the losers, the most visited. But you can see this part right here, the leaderboard part, has easily been done for you. You don't have to come to this part under cryptocurrencies to get this, but basically this part right here is a depiction of that. We're having the trending coins that are the coins that are trending, the coins that are trending on DexScan. DexScan is what I said we're gonna look at tomorrow, and I wonder we're having a review of CoinMarketCap today, because I don't want us to have an issue where we are diving into decentralized exchanges and we're having a lot of questions that are gonna pull us back into CoinMarketCap, or rather what we learned last week. So this is what is trending on DEXs. That is DexScan. DexScan is also a crypto aggregator. You see the way you've said crypto aggregator we've spoken about CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko, and Crypto Bubbles. Also, DexScan is a crypto aggregator. But for what? Let me just show you guys, but we're going to look at that tomorrow. DexScreener, here we have DexScreener is also a crypto aggregator, but for the decentralized exchanges, or for the DeFi or the DEXs. Let it open. You also have another one called DeFi Lemma. Let me see where it is. Exactly. There you go. Let me verify. Let me just show you guys how they look like. You can see the Lemma looks exactly, or rather they give information just like how the rest of the crypto aggregators we have discussed, like CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko, and Crypto Bubbles. But for what? For the decentralized exchanges. Also, the screener depicts the same. You can see all the details here. But don't worry, that is what we're going to look at tomorrow, starting tomorrow. Then apart from that, let me go back to this part. You're having that. Then the exchanges. Someone to tell us what we said an exchange is. Someone to define for us what an exchange is. Someone to describe for us what an exchange is. I think basically here, everything else you can explore on your own. I just want to quickly go through the most important parts. Pius, what's an exchange?
Platform for trading.
Okay, platform. You said Nini is a platform for trading. Let's have someone else. You're actually correct, but there's something I want mentioned. An exchange. What's an exchange? Let's see whose hand is up. Joseph Okari.
Digital platform that allows to buy, sell, and trade crypto like BTC and many more.
Yes, let's appreciate Joseph and Pius. All of those definitions were correct, but I wanted, in simple terms, an exchange platform is what? A marketplace. A marketplace. In simple terms, it's just a marketplace, a place where you can go buy cryptocurrency, sell cryptocurrency, trade cryptocurrency, transfer cryptocurrencies. Basically, in simple terms, an exchange is a marketplace. And we said you have two different types not even 2, 3, these different types of exchanges. Joseph Okari named them. 3 different types of exchanges.
Success, Hexas, and Dexas.
DEXs, exactly. You have the centralized exchanges, the decentralized exchanges, you have the hybrid exchanges. And that's it. That's the part where you get this. We get the spot. Don't worry, you look at what spot is. Derivatives is basically futures. I know there are people who've dealt with futures. So some exchanges will call them derivatives, some exchanges will call them futures. Then have the community. The community is basically a platform where, or rather a timeline like Facebook. You can see you have feeds, topics, lives, articles. It's just like a timeline or a social media. It's a form of a social media platform for what? For crypto. If you want the feeds, you can come to this part. You'll get all the what people are thinking about the market. You see, people are giving here their predictions and whatever. Basically, the community is a place or a social media, in simple terms, a social media for crypto. The other part I wanted us to discuss is the products part. And the products part, we have a lot of things. We have the news segment, the academy research. All this you can do on your own. The ICO calendar, the events. We look at these parts when we are looking at airdrops. We look at this part. We are talking about rewards and earn and learn. When you're talking about staking, we look at this part. Staking and what you call launch pools. We look at this part. We are talking about ICOs, IDOs, and pre-sales. We look at this part, the calendars part. But the part I want us to talk about, the CMC Labs, you can discover on your own. Newsletter is basically a newsletter platform. Telegram bot, advertise. These are things you can discover on your own. But the part I wanted us to discuss about is the converter. So under this converter part, instead of you going to Google, for example, I've asked you what's the price of 2 Bitcoins in Kenya shillings. Instead of going to Google like a layman's, and now we are crypto people, what you do, just come to this part. I'll quickly repeat that. Under products, go to converter. So if I want to know the price of Bitcoin in Kenya shillings, so I'll come and say, what's the price? For example, I want to know what's the price of 10 Bitcoins. Let me quickly do that. I want to know the price of 10 Bitcoins like that. But in what? In Kenya shillings or in US dollar. I'll just quickly come and choose US dollar like that, and it tell me that the price of Bitcoin, 10 Bitcoins in US dollar is what? $884,000. But if I want to know this price in Kenya shillings, I'll just come and press Kenya shillings like that. And remember, it's KES, not KSH. That is not recognizable here. Not KSH like that, but KES like that. If I want to know the price of 10 Bitcoins in Kenya shillings, I just come to that part and it'll tell me 114 million Kenya shillings. If I want to know the price of 10 Bitcoin in terms of Solana, how much is that in terms of Solana? I'll just come and type here Sol, and it'll tell me that 10 Bitcoins is equal to 6,223 Solanas. What if I want to know this in terms of XRP? The same thing, I'll just come to this part and say XRP, and I'll get that 10 Bitcoins equate what? 358,515 XRP. You can also choose to see 10 Solanas in terms of, or let's say Shiba Inu. 10 Shiba Inu in form of XRP, how much is that? 0.0005490 XRP. So basically, this converter it's a calculator that can help you easily convert the price of cryptocurrencies across the board. Any question up to that part? Any question? Joseph, you have a question?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We have not talked about fully diluted valuation.
Fully diluted market cap. I'll come to that.
Okay, and there are some coins that when you check their market cap, they are not labeled. They are labeled 0.00. What does that mean? Or there is hidden something?
The market cap. Give me an
There are
example.
some.
that is like that, kindly?
Let me check.
As you're checking, I can quickly come to something else I've just remembered. If I come to the exchanges part, remember I said you have the decentralized exchanges, centralized exchanges, and all that. So you'll see here is where they're all listed: Binance, Bybit, Coinbase, Upbit, OKX, BingX, all the exchanges that you know. But there's something I quickly want us to look at. So if I open up Binance, you'll see now this is where you can get all the details that you need about Binance. Remember I said you can easily log in into the wrong the wrong domains for these exchanges. So what do you do to ensure you don't log into the wrong exchanges? Always come to this part, exchanges part. The exchange that you want to log in into, access their legal links or their legal domains from CoinMarketCap or any other legit crypto aggregator. CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko, the crypto bubbles. For example, if I want to log in on Binance via my PC, not my phone, because on my phone I have the app, what I'll do to ensure I log in with the right link or the right domain, I'll come to exchanges and I'll choose the exchange that I want. Let me just repeat that. I'll come to exchanges, click there on exchanges. For example, if it's Binance I want or it's BitGet I'm logging into, but let's use Binance because it's the most popular one. I'll just come to this part and their links will always, the legal links or the legit, in fact, that's the correct term, the legit links will always be provided on the the crypto aggregators that we know of. So if I come to this part, it will open up to the legit site of what? Of that specific exchange. Apart from that, now, this is where you get to know all about your exchange, their spotting trading volume, the total assets that they have. And if you scroll down right here, you'll have their what? Their liquidity, all the details that you want, their reserves. Here is what we have, their reserves, what they have in reserve. The number of bitcoins that they have on reserve is what? 200 and whatever, and the value of that is 21 million coins. Someone tell us, if you want to confirm if this is actually true, that Binance has a total value of bitcoins like this billion, 21 billion bitcoins in their reserve, what do? We have the contract address right here. We're having the addresses right here, not the contract address, the wallet address, sorry. We're having the wallet address right here. What do we do if you want to confirm if they're actually saying the truth? Remember, I said cryptocurrency is an open source. You can always get information on these specific wallets. Joseph, what do we do? If you want to confirm actually that Binance holds this value of Bitcoin in their reserves, and you have in the wallet address here, what do we do, Joseph? Can see your hand is up.
You check on the blockchain, e.g. Ethereum, you check on Etherscan, BNB, BSC scan,
Yes,
Sol scan for Solana, etc.
Let's appreciate Joseph. So basically what you do, because we know they're called blockchain explorers. That's the word. They're called blockchain explorers. What you do for Bitcoin, we know, we covered this some time back. For Bitcoin, we know that the blockchain explorer for Bitcoin is what? Blockchain.com. I have them bookmarked. Blockchain.com right here. Let me close these tabs. Blockchain.com. So what we'll do, let's confirm for Bitcoin. Where's that? Let's confirm for Bitcoin right here. Let's copy this wallet address like that. Go to blockchain.com. On this search button, I'll come to this part right here. Paste my wallet address. Let me just quickly do that. Paste my wallet address there. Press enter. Please wait for my request. Then I'll choose that one right here. and it will give me all the details pertaining that wallet, all the transactions, the current value that is there. Let's see. Loading. I don't know if it's my net that is slow, but you can quickly try another one. So if you want to check about USDT, we want to confirm if this wallet actually holds 13 billion USDT. What do? Which is the blockchain explorer for USDT? Someone? Blockchain explorer for USDT. Perfect. So it has opened up. So the current value of Bitcoin by Binance, you can see the blockchain explorer has actually identified that this is a wallet belonging to Binance. So we are being told that the value is what? It's holding 24,8597 Bitcoins, 248,000. Let's confirm that 248,000 Bitcoins. That's correct. 248,000 Bitcoins. Their worth is 21 billion. Let's confirm 21 billion. Yeah, it is 21 billion. If you want to confirm about the USDT in reserve for Binance, I placed a question. Which is the blockchain explorer for USDT? Someone? Blockchain explorer for USDT? Blockchain explorer for you. Pius, let's go.
USDT blockchain.
USDT blockchain, yeah, okay. Someone else? Pius has said USDT blockchain. Let's have, okay, who hasn't spoken? Evans?
Tetherscan.
Tella?
Tetherscan.
Tetherscan? Evans has said Tetherscan. Someone else? Let's have someone else. Tetherscan? Ryan?
BSC. Finance
BSC?
Marketing.
BSC? Okay. I know why you're getting confused. BSC is also a platform where you can check USDT, but remember USDT on that network. If the USDT has been listed on, or rather, is being provided by BEP20 address, you can check on that. But the legit one, or the legitimate one, is the TRC20 network. The TRC, the Tron network. Let me just open that. This one right here. I think I bookmarked mine here. Tron network. I can't see it. Let me see. Okay. Yes, the Tron scan. Sorry, the Tron scan. This is where you get to track all the USDT on the TRC20 network. On the TRC20 network. But if the USDT is on BEP20 network, use the the BSC scan. How am I getting confused? Use the BSC scan, and it looks like this. Let me see. Yes, BSC scan. If a coin is listed on Ethereum network, or rather it's Ethereum, you use the Ether scan. You basically come and paste your address here, and it will give you all the details. Let me show you the Ether scan. Ether scan. Here it is. It looks like this. Just paste here, and it will open up all the details about that specific wallet address. That is basically what I wanted to explain when we come to the exchange wallet. Just to come back here on this listing, we can see this is where we have the liquidity. Remember, liquidity is measured out of 1,000, and no wonder Binance is leading with its performance at 925 out of 1,000. We're having Bybit at 676 out of 1,000, 770 out of 1,000. We are having the weekly visits. That one. Who can tell us why we are having Coinbase Exchange having low volumes like this? Weekly visits, despite it having an average liquidity that is quite high. Who can tell us why Coinbase has such a low weekly visit? Joseph Kuria?
It only allows users from the US.
Yes. Perfect. Let's appreciate Joseph. Yes, Coinbase exchange is restricted only for US people. So basically, that is what explains the small volume in its visits. And that's what I wanted to explain on that part. The last part I think I need us to understand is the fear and greed index. Where is it? Let me just stop here. The fear and greed index. Fear and greed index. Yes, here it is, right here. The fear. This is also a part I wanted us to mention. So, who can tell us what, or rather, can give a guess of what fear and greed index means? Let me even open it up. Fear and greed index. What does that mean? Someone, a guess in your own definition. What does fear and greed index mean? In your own definition. Tech, let's go.
I think the Fear and Greed Index measures how the Bitcoin users and traders are either bullish or bearish, whereby when they fear most, they don't trade it too much, and where they are a little bit confident, they trade it much more.
Yes, let's appreciate tech. That's basically it. In simple terms, or rather in difficult terms, you can say it gives you an overall market sentiment or market temperature. I don't know if that's correct English, but as long as you understand, it gives you the market temperature or how are traders gauging the market at this specific time. It is a guide on when to buy and sell your crypto. So it is a measure of how people are feeling. Exactly. In simpler terms, the temperature, how people are feeling about the market. So number one, you have the extreme greed. The extreme green part right here is what you call the extreme greed. The extreme greed. This is basically when the market is a situation where is a situation like we had in October, November, and December when prices of the whole market, or basically of the crypto market, was continuously going high and high and high. From October, in October, Bitcoin was trading at around 50K, and by the time we were reaching December, we were already at 100K. So at that part, we were in extreme greed. And extreme greed, it means where everyone, even your village people, they know now crypto is pumping and everyone wants to watch to partake in the market. Then we have in the farthest red part is what we call the extreme fear. What we had like a few months ago, like that period of January, February, and now we have extreme fear, a season where the prices of crypto is continuously going down and everyone is avoiding the market at that part. And this here in the middle is just fear and greed. Fear, we have extreme fear, neutral. Neutral is basically a situation where you're having equal or rather neutral feelings about the market. So the market is neutral, or rather the fear and greed index is neutral. Then you're having greed and extreme greed. Who can tell us what do you think is the right time to buy crypto? Extreme fear or extreme greed? The right time to buy crypto. Faith? Faith, let's go. Your hand is up.
Extreme fear.
Extreme fear. Why?
Because at that point, most of the times, the market is very, very low, or
Yes.
rather,
Or rather,
bearish.
yes. In short, what faith is explaining in simpler terms is when when we are in extreme fear, remember in extreme fear the prices are going down. So what are you doing? You're actually buying at low prices. Like what we had. There's a time Bitcoin was trading at 72K and right now it's up at 88K. So the right time to buy is when we're having extreme fear. So that time or extreme fear, that's the perfect time to buy because now you will buy those coins at a discount. Actually, discount is the term. You will buy them at a discount at low prices. Then the right time to sell this crypto is at what? The inverse of that, at the green zone or at extreme green. Another question, with the current fear and greed index, we are at 31. Is it a right time to buy? Someone? We are at 31 right now. We are not at extreme fear, but we are at fear. Is it the right time to buy crypto? Someone? Faith, your hand is still up. Can you take it away? Is it the right time to buy crypto right now? Okay, let's have Pius to help you. Pius, let's go.
Yes,
Yes, why?
it's below 50.
Yes, let's appreciate Pius. I'll take it's below 50, but also the correct way to say this is that even at fear, the prices are still at a discount. We'll see Bitcoin going into levels of 100K, even 120K. So up to this point right now, we are still at discounted prices. Remember, let me show you a coin like AVAX. AVAX, just a few months ago, it was trading at around 60K. But right now, I saw it was around 20K. I was actually shocked. 20K. Is it the right time to buy these coins? Let me just search AVAX right here. AVAX. I think it's around 20K right now. Yes. Yes, you can see the price right here, the farthest corner right here. But let me just open it. We are at 21K. And just a few months ago, not even a few months, in January, this coin was trading at 50K. Not 50K, at $50. At $50. So what we are saying, even when the market is at fear, not even the extreme fear, it's also the right time to buy. No wonder you'll see people saying that be greedy when others are fearful and be fearful when others are greedy. Why do you think we should be fearful when others are greedy? Why do you think we should be fearful when the market is green? Someone? Let's Faith, you haven't spoken quite a lot in this class. Let's go. Why do you think you should be fearful?
I think at that point, everybody is coming into, even those who are not in crypto, they're coming into crypto. And if you had bought coins at, let's say, below 50, at that point is when they're flourishing. And so and the people who are excited about crypto are now coming in when the market is up there. So at that point, it's not time to really buy or do anything. You just hold. I don't know if I'm correct.
Yes, you're actually correct. Let's appreciate Faith. But she actually has the whole idea, but I'll explain it quite easily for anyone to digest this. Remember, when we're having extreme green, or rather when you're having extreme sorry, not green, extreme greed, what is happening to the market? The prices are up. And we said this is when we should do what? We should sell for profit. Remember, because as we are smart, we bought when the market was low. We bought at discount when the market was at extreme fear. We were greedy when other people were fearful. So at this point where other people are now greedy, what are we doing to the money that they are putting to buy? Remember, we said during the extreme greed part, everyone wants to buy crypto because they want to make it at that point. They want to buy crypto at that point because they have seen the prices are going up and everyone is making money in crypto, but they're forgetting us. We bought Kitambo. Now we are reaping the fruits of our patience. So as we are taking out our money, them is the time they want to buy. And what happens when people are selling for profit? What happens when people are selling for profit? At extreme gain, us smart people are selling because we are collecting our profits. This is the point at which we are selling to collect our profits because we bought when the market was red. What happens to the market when people are selling for profit? Joseph?
A reversal happens.
Yes, a reversal happen, or rather the prices go down. And that is what we have experienced the past 1 to 3 months. I know there are people who are in losses right now because what they did, they jumped in with, or rather, they test green candles. They saw that October the prices were going up, November the prices were going up, December the prices are going up. The smart people in December, the fear and greed index was at extreme greed. So the smart people collected their profits at that point, or rather were collecting their profits at that point. So anyone who now came into to jump into the wave in around January, they were caught up in the process of what? They were thinking that the market is going to go up exponentially, or rather will continue going up exponentially. But what happened is we had a phase of people who bought low, who were actually collecting profit at that point, and no wonder we saw the price going down. That's just one of the reasons why the price went down. I'm not saying, I'm not concluding that that's the only reason why the price went down, because we have other factors like Trump pulling people and all that. I'm very sure everyone has seen that on Twitter. But that is just one of the reasons why we should never, never chase green candles. If the bus has left you, it has left you. Wait for another opportunity. The market will always come. The market will never go in a straight line. It will always go up, come down, go up again, come down. So if you're in a stretch where the market is going up, do not chase the green candles. Wait for that retracement when people are collecting their profits and buy at a discount. Any question up to that point? Any question up to that point? If everything is clear, thumbs up so that we can go to the last part of this class. Ryan, have a question?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You know, because we always know that no one can time the top and no one can time the bottom.
Yes.
So, what are some good factors to always look at to know the best time to sell your profits and collect your returns, or maybe the perfect time to step in and buy? Because currently, from the look of things, from how we are seeing the ways doing the manipulative moves, let's be honest, now we know that the crypto industry is a place where right now it is honestly being controlled by big ways.
Yes. And why do you think they are being controlled? That's a good point to pick up that conversation. Why do you think this is the time they are actually manipulating the market?
Because of the amount of capital, the financial strength they have. Like we saw the Bitcoin warrior. Let's call him the Bitcoin samurai Jack, the guy who tried to pull the price of Bitcoin with almost what was it, $32 million.
Michael Saylor. Are you talking about Michael Saylor?
No, not Michael Saylor, not Michael Saylor. The hidden identity guy who tried to pull the market down.
Yes.
With almost 32 he opened a position with almost $32 million.
Yeah.
And then another group of whales tried to liquidate him, but unfortunately he even added 5 million. So the small group of whales who tried to liquidate him, hao ndio walioshwa. And that guy made almost karibu 20 something million in profit. So imagine you do have a small capital as compared to someone with a capacity like the $32 million guy. Honestly speaking, nani ako na sei kubwa?
Obviously the whale.
Exactly.
But
so I'm very curious to know when can you time that bottom part, when now you can get in. Vile tu umesema earlier, most of us honestly we are struggling to recover. Most of us are even still in losses because honestly yes,
you trade futures?
No, currently nimetulia kwa futures. Mimi tu na spot, but hata spot trading so unajua kuna ile moment yenye unajua sometimes unajipata kwa situation yenye umepata gain zako, but instead of taking profits you take a screenshot
Oh my goodness.
then you end up in losses.
Exactly.
So
Hmm?
basically,
Mm-hmm.
I'll just answer you in simple ways. Number one,
Okay.
I asked
Mm.
you something about why do you think the whales are coming in right now and not in 2021, 2022, or 2023. Number one, I want you guys to know, but we'll look at this later on.
Yeah.
2025, we are in a bull market.
Yes.
So they know that this year the price of coins will exponentially be going up.
Yeah.
So they are preparing for that. Everyone wants to make money, and you have
Mm-hmm.
if you have the financial muscle, definitely you use it that in your advantage.
Yeah.
But as small fish, what do we do now? Situomena, what do we do? So number
We
one,
will.
I always
Mm-hmm.
advise people. You'll never see me advise people to go on futures.
Yeah.
Never. You'll never. I'm not a pro futures. I trade futures, but I'm not
Mm-hmm.
pro futures.
Yeah.
Most of my money goes into spot trading and
Yeah.
portfolio building. Spot trading
Yes.
is the same as portfolio building.
Yeah.
You just buy and hold.
Yes.
Number one, you've said you'll
Mm-hmm.
never time the bottom. You'll never time the bottom to know where to buy specifically. So what
Exactly.
do? This is where the concept of what we call DCA comes in. We look into that
Mm-hmm.
dollar cost
Mm-hmm.
average. So
Yeah.
every time the market, for example, we saw Bitcoin move from 109K, went to 100K, went to 80, and all the way to 70.
Yeah.
And you could not have predicted that it would get to 70 and bounce back. Maybe it could go to 40 or whatever.
Yeah.
So what you do, dollar
Mm-hmm.
cost average. Never use all your money to buy crypto.
Yeah.
Buy in bits. When
Yeah.
just act like how these whales do. You'll notice every time the market goes down, the big holders of Bitcoin, Akina Mycosela, MicroStrategy, all these big fishes, they buy kidogo. So if Bitcoin dumps from 109 to 100K,
Yeah.
buy kidogo. That's what we call dollar cost average. Buy
Yes.
kidogo. If it goes down, buy in again. If it goes
Mm-hmm.
down, buy in again. If it
Yeah.
goes down, buy in again. In
Yeah.
time, you'll notice that overall you recover for that.
Yeah.
And now because you're saying you're in losses for spot, don't you
Mm-hmm.
worry. Spot is the safest way you can ever trade.
Yeah.
That you only lose if you lose your patience and sell them.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So the next thing I always tell people, invest money that what? Not even
That
you
is
want to
what I
lose
want to
because you
lose.
can't lose on spot
Mm.
unless you sell. Invest money
Yeah.
that you not need right now. Say
Yeah.
unaweka pesa hivi ukingoja ati next month the same money is what you're depending for rent.
Yeah. Yeah.
Put in money
Mm-hmm.
that you will forget. You buy, build your portfolio and forget about it.
You look into the long term.
Yes, long term. I'll
Yeah.
tell you something right now. In 2023, Solana
Mm.
was trading at $9. Nine freaking
Yeah.
dollars.
Yeah.
$9 is under 1,000 bob Kenya shillings. And now for
Mm-hmm.
you to buy Solana, you'll need above 20,000. So
Yeah.
just patience. Buy, forget about it. Right now you're in losses. Don't even worry. You're in spot. You can never be
Yeah.
liquidated in spot. Futures
That's
ndo kuna
good.
liquidation na biboko.
Yeah.
Apple, just hold on, continue DCA, the market will
Mm.
recover and will make
Yeah.
money. And that's when we come to buying. When it comes
Yeah.
to selling, I only have
Mhm.
one rule. Some
Yeah.
you can never time the top. I always tell
Mm.
people, sell when your greed permits you. If, for example, you invested $10 and for you, seeing that $50 can change your life, please collect that profit. Even if it is going to buy you just a pair of shoes, if that profit is exciting you, please collect it.
Yeah.
And also because this is crypto and anything can happen,
Mhm.
you can sell today for profit of $50. Then that coin exponentially goes to maybe more gains. What you
Yeah.
do, sell your coins, collect your profit, but leave a
Mhm.
moon bag. We always call it a moon bag.
Yeah.
For example,
Yeah.
if I have 10 bitcoins and I've already made profits, I can
Yeah.
decide to sell maybe 6 of them and collect my profits, then leave a moon bag of 4 bitcoins. So just in case bitcoins continues moving up, I'm still what? I'm still collecting my profit.
Profit. Yeah.
Yes, have I
But now
answered your question?
you've answered my question. In fact, that was where I was heading to because I have a lot of queries there about the Moonbag affair. You know, sometimes I always look at the Moonbag and I tend to wonder what benefit does it bring you if you have sold 3/4 of the asset that you are holding, and when the Moonbag that you've left there, you know, let's say for instance you had 10 bitcoins. if you had 10 bitcoins and those bitcoins double in gains, that means that they have given you 2x. Let's say if the 10 bitcoins that you had were worth $1 million, that means now you have $2 million. So I've always been trying to calculate how do you always do the math on how you take the profits if you're doing spot trading, and to be able to calculate the amount of that Kamun bag that you should leave, because there's a Kamun bag you can leave and it will take you forever even to make some little gains there.
Remember, in crypto, your gains are directly proportional to your volume. So if I've invested in a specific coin, I've invested 100K and you invested 10K, I'll get more gains. If we do a 2x, I'll get 200K. If you do a 2x on your 10K, you'll get what?
If you do a 2x on your 10K, that is 20K.
20K. So with that notion also, your moon bag will also be directly proportional to what? Your volume. So if your volume is small, then don't expect a lot from it, Expect just that kidogo that you're getting. Remember, this is crypto, and I always say no one should make you feel bad for collecting any amount of profit. If it is $10 and that $10 will change your life, please appreciate it. Wachana na mtu ule mwingine mwenye ako na 10 million.
Yes.
Achana na yeye. You just this trading thing is, or rather this is your specific journey. You are alone on this. So do not compare your volume, the volume of your portfolio to someone else's volume.
Yes.
No, you want now your 10K to be 1 million. Apana, you just collect your profits, your kidogo profits, and appreciate it. At the end of the day, it's profit you came to this market looking for. You came looking for profit in this market. No. You've already made your profit. As long as it's profit, we don't care if it's a lot of profit or what. As long as it's profit, collect it. Collect it when greed permits you. Because if you don't collect it, hata hiyo kidogo nao itakupotea.
Sasa hapo ndio penye spot trading na futures ama derivatives na penye vina differ sasa, because with your futures once umeshagonga take profit ni hivyo.
Yes.
You are done and you move on. Kama ni stop loss imegongwa, you move on regardless. Lakini sasa kwa spot hapa tuna deal na mambo ya DCA, tuna deal na mambo ya collecting partial profits. So there's a lot of there's involvement of a lot of math that is you could do here, because unaweza pata if you are not kidding doing your calculations, you end up realizing that you are making nothing. But spot trading is very safe. Hiyo ni kitu yenye hata mimi mwenyewe naweza guarantee.
Spot trading, you made my most of my money in sports actually.
Wow.
More than futures.
Forget about it. Calculations zimekuwa zikinishinda because unaacha moon bag inaenda hasara. Una regret, unasema sasa hata niliuza kwa nini, because after umeuza coin imepump 5 times.
Let me tell you something, don't worry, because do you use a portfolio tracker?
Absolutely.
If you use a portfolio tracker, it will do all the maths for you. You'll go to your portfolio and see the coins that have made profit. So it's so easy. Don't need to do all the maths. But also in futures, you're saying that it hits take profit and leave. There's something we call a futures portfolio also. You can open a long position. Yes, you can open a long position. I have friends who hold position for years, since when Solana was $9.
In futures?
Yes, in futures. You can open a long position in futures, take add margin to liquidity zero and forget about it. At that point, your liquidity is zero.
And stop loss will break even. So when the market crashes, may rudi back to $9, nothing you lose.
Yeah, it's zero. Your liquidity is zero.
Wow.
So you just leave it there. You open that Binance. There are people who have like 2 Binances, one for futures portfolio. Open position, forget about them. We'll open it at the top of the bull run.
My goodness.
To collect the profit. So, but we'll look at all of those all of those dynamics. I'll teach everything, even futures. I'll teach everything, whatever fits. Remember, crypto is so diverse. There are masternodes, staking, airdrops, DeFi, all those. So the shoe that fits.
The shoe that fits you is what you embrace it.
If masternodes makes you money, please, not to futures.
Don't make money by earning ile invest and earn. Kama Binance, Bitget.
Yes.
Yeah. It's like you lend the exchange your crypto assets, they use them and then they pay you back with some small interest.
That is basically what we call staking, and
Exactly.
I'll teach everything. Staking,
Everything.
probably next week on Wednesday. Staking and masternodes, they're more or less the same thing. I'll teach.
Amazing.
Yes. But basically, just to end it, that are you satisfied now, Ryan?
Absolutely.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So basically, I've seen someone who said they prefer futures. Yes, there's some guys futures works for them. For me, I also trade futures, but not all the time. I don't love lying. Not all the time. I'll trade futures when an opportunity presents itself. From like February, I may have not been touching the markets. With all those manipulations, I don't know how futures people have been surviving with all those manipulations. So for me, I've been abstaining from futures for I think 2 months now. I've not touched futures even for a bit. But anyway, that's basically it. I prefer sport. But that's it. So basically, is there anything else I've left? I don't think there's anything I've left. You've looked at market cap and all those stuff. Uh-huh. Basically, I don't think there's anything I have left so far. So with that part, there's no question. I think I'll end this class here. Okay, Joseph, let's go.
I looked at CoinGecko.
Mm-hmm.
There's a coin called I don't know, it's fungi or fungi.
Fang, you've actually done so nice. On CoinGecko,
Yeah, on CoinGecko.
you have the contract address. You've made before even that. Let me just
Yes.
mention something about contract address because that is something we'll really need tomorrow when I'm teaching. Someone, if you know what contract address, someone define for us. Let me go to any coin. Let me look for a simpler coin. Let's say fetch AI. Let me look for this coin. Fetch FET. Uh-huh. FET. Someone tell us what, Kevin Miner, what's a contract address?
Wanjiko, it was a question. Nilikuwa nafaa kuja after Joseph, but there is no sin in trying. So kindly repeat the question.
What's a contract address?
Contract address.
Yes.
Okay.
Ukienda Twitter unaona huko coins, go and buy this coin, wanafu wanakupatia tu your contract address. What's that? What's a contract address?
Honestly, nimekuwa in crypto for a short while, but the truth sijasikia that. Niko blank, absolutely.
Okay. So let's have someone else. Faith, I can see your hand is up.
So this is like a phrase, or rather, it looks like a link that is specific to that coin that you're supposed to buy, and it's different for every other token or coin that is available on the crypto space.
Exactly. Let's appreciate Faith. I don't have any other term to add. She's explained it perfectly. Let's appreciate her. Guys, let's appreciate Faith. Yes, perfect. I'll just use the same words she's used. It's just an address that is specific to a specific cryptocurrency. And you cannot find any crypto sharing the same contract address. For example, if you want to get the contract address of Fetch AI, like I've done right here, what you do, you'll see this part where you're having the tokenomics, or rather all the details about Fetch AI. If I scroll down here, you'll see here contract address or contract address. If I copy it right here and I go to another what? CoinGecko, I go to CoinGecko and paste it right there. If I want to search for a coin, I can come here on the search button on the top left, right, sorry. I paste that address there. Let me paste it. I paste it like that right there, it will give me that same coin right there. You can see it. Let me press enter so that you can all see it clearly. You can see it has taken me to the same exact coin that I was looking for at what? Coin market cap. As the same thing, if I come right here and paste the same contract address like that, it will open up the same coin. So if you go to Twitter, you're seeing people talking about contract addresses. That is basically what we are talking about. It's basically an address that is specific to a cryptocurrency, and they never share. It's specific to a cryptocurrency, and it's unique to that specific cryptocurrency. I had to mention that because now on DEXs we'll come into contact with contract addresses quite a lot. But anyway, let's go to that question that was being asked. Joseph, I don't know if it's Joseph or Kari.
I have sent the contract address to the messages.
In class.
Hapa tu. In call messages kwa Google Meet.
Okay, let me look at it right now. Let me go to the meeting. Let me check it. Perfect. Let me copy it. Let's go. Let's see if it is on TMC. Oh, this one. It's that one. Joseph.
Yes. Ndio cool. Kwa kuingia kwa ina market cap na hata volume inaonyesha 0.00.
What happens is sometimes there's a delay in updating these details. Remember, coin market cap is not, these crypto aggregators doesn't mean that they take this data automatically. They're actually fed. So you can find that there's a delay in updating their system on CoinGecko. But if you look at coin market cap, they've already updated the details of this specific coin. Is that okay? It doesn't mean that there are no details. It's just that CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko rather, in this case, has some delays in updating the details of this specific coin. So if you find there's a delay like that, just use these other crypto aggregators to get the details that you want to find. Is that okay?
Okay, thank you.
There's another person with a question. Can't remember them. Okay, yeah. Kevin, let's go.
Wanjiko, maybe the class has been interesting, and thank you for sharing the knowledge. I do understand that not many people can be willing to share such immense knowledge. Anyway, my question was, I was really curious on when we are going to start, maybe on strategy. Maybe it will benefit intraday traders, maybe like me. Yeah, so that is one. The second question is, I don't know whether you have heard of this app where it shows the wallet of maybe the big whales who are maybe longing or shorting maybe the assets. I'm sure tunajua ndo ushike mwizi, you have to act as one. Yes. So when tuko na idea kwamba this person is going to short at, it usually also indicate the amount. So we might also enter. I ain't sure if you are familiar with that app. The third and the last question is, I don't know, okay, mostly I get my news, crypto news from Twitter, but I don't think it is an effective news site. E.g., like today, I saw Michael Saylor was buying the Bitcoin, yes. But I saw it 19 minutes later. Okay, what I wanted to ask is, the site maybe which can give immediate happenings ile kimetendeka kwa market, so that we may take full advantage. Instead, like Michael Saylor has tweeted that MicroStrategy is going to buy Bitcoin. That's when we can enter long. But it's also came as a surprise kwamba when Michael Saylor is buying Bitcoin, it first drops. I don't know if it is manipulation or something, but later on I came to notice it. Yeah, so thank you in advance.
Okay, so I'll start with your first question. You've asked about charts. I didn't want to jump, or rather to teach these classes. Okay, let me say this. I wanted to teach these classes gradually. And if you've noticed, I started from what is cryptocurrency. I didn't want to assume that everyone knows all these things. They know about what is crypto, they know about wallets, they know about exchanges, they know about crypto aggregators. No, I wanted to take it chronologically so that before we dive into the difficult things, there's no need for me to go straight into futures and you don't know even what a buy limit is, you don't know what crypto is, you don't know why you're actually trading this coin. Do you even want to trade this coin in that case? So to answer you, the charts will come, but it is among the last things that we're going to cover, because I want us, for the basic person who has heard of crypto today, or rather through these classes for the first time, I want them I want to take them through a step-by-step process, so that this idea cannot be so difficult in their head that I'm there mentioning what is a limit order. They don't understand what a limit order is. I'm saying, oh, go to Dex Screener, or rather go to Jupiter wallet, go and buy this coin, and don't know what is Jupiter in the first place. So I needed to first start chronologically, explain what is an exchange, decentralized exchange, pole. We'll get into charts, but not this week, not next week. There's a lot of content in between before you get to the charts. Kina spot trading, limit orders, and whatever. Trading view, doji candle. Before you get to all that, we are moving just chronologically. The second question you've asked about, the second and the third question, basically the same thing about fundamental analysis. I'll just call them fundamental analysis, where you get to get this news, mapema, and all that. We have a specific class about fundamental analysis. You see why I'm saying we need to go chronologically, because you need all these details before tufike kwa futures. You need all these details before we get to all those difficult things. So there's a whole class about fundamental analysis, where we'll teach about how to create your own crypto Twitter. There's something we call a CT in crypto, a crypto Twitter. How you'll create a crypto Twitter, how these are the sites you'll go for quick news. This is how you're gonna filter these things so that the news can get to you fast. All these things. This the address for Michael Saylor. This is the address for Trump nitangoaje, World Liberty, all that, so that you can see all the activities of the whales. We'll teach that in a specific class, a class on its own called crypto fundamental analysis. Have I answered you? I hope
Yes,
the three questions have been answered.
Yes, thank you.
Yes. Any other question? Because I want to end this class at that. Any other question? Ayub?
Hi, thank you. So I just wanted to ask, ni mimi niko nyuma ama ni watu wanajua trading already? Mimi ndo nimeanza, niko hiyo lesson 8 nafaa kuanza, so nashangaa watu wanasema ma features manini, mimi niko nyuma.
Okay. Just to answer you and to give you more hope, Usistuke, don't you worry. I'm sure there are people in this class also, this specific class, that they are hearing these things for the first time. So don't worry. And no wonder I said I will not rush these things. Hata kwa group, there's a time Frank alituma chats hapo, nikamwambia, you know what, hold on to that, because you'll confuse the newbies. The content already that you are giving right here, I need them first of all to understand these basics. Let us call them basics. They need to understand the basics before we dive into the complex things. So don't worry, as long as you're following through, we'll get there. Hata by the time tunafika hapo tunaisi vitu ngumu, pole too, we'll get there. Also, just to justify the people that know these things, I'm very sure that people who have done trading before, or rather they've been taught only the futures part and they've been doing only the futures part. They don't know even about masternodes, airdrops, or whatever, but they know that part. The other people who know about all these things that I'll teach, they're basically just here to add more knowledge or to help share knowledge, because I'll also learn from you guys. Doesn't mean I know everything. I'll also learn from guys from this class. There are questions that I'll be asked here and I'll say I don't know. So, and they'll also tell me. It's a continuous learning. Doesn't mean I know everything. So I learn from them as they learn from me. There are people who only know futures, they want to know this other part, and there are people like you who don't know anything, but at the end of these classes, I can assure you, you'll be somewhere. Is that okay? Ayub? Perfect. Last question, we close this class. Kevin, let's go.
Okay, it's not necessarily a question, Wanjiko, but it is a suggestion or rather a request. I don't know whether it is possible to be recording the classes, maybe for the sake of those maybe who are going to refer to the session later. It can be better if you upload it maybe to Telegram, maybe mtu akiwa free mchana anapitia.
Mtu ajibu Kevin. Ji atakula kikofi sahi. Kuna atakula kofi sahi. Faith, tabu msho.
Before ukule coffee, enda YouTube.
All these classes I always upload them, and tomorrow in the morning hata nitatuma hiyo link kwa group niwaambie yesterday's class has been uploaded. Hata kwa website ukiona sasa hata nimezipanga vizuri. I've arranged them from lesson 1. I've named the hata niwaonyeshe hapa. Seme anga what? Let me show you. Kenya Crypto Magazine right here. If you go to this part, cryptocurrency course right here, you'll see I've arranged them step by step. Lesson 1, beginner's guide. This we didn't go through because we did that. The first class was a theory class. Ukiscroll uko juu kwa message the first day, that's what we did. Then lesson 1 it is a video. Lesson 2, lesson 3, lesson 4, 5. Today is lesson 8. We have not even done lesson 8. Today was just a recap. 6, 7. All of them are here. So.
Oh yeah, nimeona search. Nimeona.
Yes, and basically with that, I'll end this class right here. We meet tomorrow now for decentralized exchanges. Otherwise, be blessed. Have a good night. See you kesho. Good night.